out shortly. Would you guys like some water while you wait? We have 4 flavors, and the cartons are made from locally sourced organic.
Carton. Carton.
And the cartons are made from locally sourced organic.
Well, not if I have anything to do about it.
But you sort of don't.
I support you, Richard, no matter how futile the effort.
Futile. Futile.
I support you, Richard, no matter how futile the effort.
Hey, pen down, Dumbledore.
Suffice to say,
Suffice. Suffice.
suffice to say, there is something somewhere on this board that is going to strangle you at scale.
Strangle. Strangle.
Board that is going to strangle you at scale.
Question. What is failure? To the ignorant or those in conventional industries.
Ignorant. Ignorant.
To the ignorant or those in conventional industries. To the ignorant or those in conventional industries, the recent nucleus glitch may seem a failure purely in the negative sense.
Purely. Purely.
Failure purely in the negative sense. We in tech know to be pre-greatness.
I'm sorry. Are you telling us that the disastrous results...
Disastrous. Disastrous.
Are you telling us that the disastrous results...
You were all brought here to generate moonshots. I need a moonshot now. If there is any greatness in any of you at all...
Greatness. Greatness.
If there's any greatness in any of you at all, now is the time to access it. Please don't disappoint me. Please, please, please don't disappoint me.
Disappoint. Disappoint.
Please, please, please don't disappoint me.
I'm financially ruined.
Financially. Financially.
I'm financially ruined.
Their close but no cigar list, which is ironic because I smoke a fuck ton of cigars. Why the fuck do I buy so many cigars?
Cigar. Cigar.
Why the fuck do I buy so many cigars? I popped a rod so fast, I went blind for a full minute. Nutted all over those cushions.
Cushion. Cushion.
Nutted all over those cushions.
2 shitty fucking commas. I had to sell my McLaren.
Yeah, but there's a Maserati in the driveway.
Driveway. Driveway.
Yeah, but there's a Maserati in the driveway. Quite an embarrassing moment for Jin Yang and I.
What? Richard, listen. My accountants tell me.
Accountant. Accountant.
What? Richard, listen. My accountants tell me.
Dad, where's Mom?
Your mom is with her friend Philippe. They're in Napa. She's going to be a few hours.
Nap. Nap.
They're in Napa. She's going to be a few hours.
Adjusted our workforce and hired salespeople instead. Service level agreements like that are enormously complex.
Enormously. Enormously.
Service level agreements like that are enormously complex.
Or watching Jaws at the pool of an old hotel, you know? Keep it fun, vague, mysterious.
Vague. Vague.
Oh, you know? Keep it fun, vague, mysterious. I know Karen is out of my league, okay? She's practically not my species. I'm a guppy, and I'm trying to mate with a dolphin.
Dolphin. Dolphin.
I'm a guppy, and I'm trying to mate with the dolphin. Mouths and eat bacteria off their teeth.
There's no such fish. You made that fish up.
Okay, it's an analogy.
Analogy. Analogy.
Okay, it's an analogy.
There's no such fish. You made that fish up.
Okay, it's an analogy. I'm not going to debate the existence of the literal fish with you.
Literal. Literal.
Debate the existence of the literal fish with you? It's all the way in my room.
Wait, so you are trying to convince this girl that you run half marathons?
Marathon. Marathon.
Girl, that you run half marathons?
I'm putting the third comma back into my net worth, and you don't have to do jack shit. Thanks. Come on, let's get some food. I'm starving.
Starve. Starve.
Thanks. Come on, let's get some food. I'm starving. I'm that much closer to rebillionizing.
Those guys are clowns.
Clowns with commitments worth millions.
Clown. Clown.
Clowns with commitments worth millions.
Guy at Hooli who's suing you. If you don't mount a vigorous legal defense,
Vigorous. Vigorous.
if you don't mount a vigorous legal defense, who's suing you? If you don't mount a vigorous legal defense, then you lose to Gavin Belson by default. And you
Default. Default.
then you lose to Gavin Belson by default. And you lose to Gavin Belson by default. And you are stamped.
Stamp. Stamp.
You are stamped.
Okay, I was definitely not in the room while this happened.
I've got it all right here with a bow on it. Delivery dates, benchmarks,
Benchmark. Benchmark.
delivery dates, benchmarks.
The first fiction ever published on a printing press was an erotic tale.
Erotic. Erotic.
This was an erotic tale. I mean, we could settle that with Russ. Paralegal fees. Have plenty of runway to get us to CES.
Runway. Runway.
Have plenty of runway to get us to CES.
The statistics here.
Statistic. Statistic.
The statistics here. Clear. Protecting existing revenue streams in the current climate is no longer a viable option.
Viable. Viable.
In the current climate is no longer a viable option. By doing what the adult industry has always done, lead. Pioneering cutting-edge interfaces.
Interface. Interface.
Pioneering cutting-edge interfaces.
No, it's just pictures of art I've been sending Karen from my mobile phone, which is charging over there.
Mobile. Mobile.
From my mobile phone, which is charging over there.
You're the CEO.
Yes. Thank you.
I saw you at TechCrunch.
Crunch. Crunch.
Thank you.
I saw you at TechCrunch.
Right?
Bullshit.
I can prove it. Before you spend a dime, let me prove it.
Dime. Dime.
Before you spend a dime, let me prove it.
The man who's suing you for stealing his IP?
That lawsuit's bullshit.
I have a very complicated deal in place with Enframe.
Complicate. Complicate.
I have a very complicated deal in place with Enframe.
Out there is where I live. Did you get my link to the Catalan Animation Festival?
Animation. Animation.
Did you get my link to the Catalan Animation Festival?
By wearing this standard Hooli earbud headphone, modified with a small piezoelectric sensor.
Sensor. Sensor.
Modified with a small piezoelectric sensor. Truth be told, we kind of put all our eggs into this basket, but we do have the kick-ass potato cannon, though.
Cannon. Cannon.
But we do have the kick-ass potato cannon, though.
Still in there, eh? What do you think? Will they ever find those earrings?
Earring. Earring.
What do you think? Will they ever find those earrings?